like Ezekiel 37.
Yep.
He commanded the bones to come together. So I didn't know this till years ago, that you can actually command physical objects to do stuff.
Wow, come on.
Because how can a bone or a table or your wall you lost hear you?
Right.
Is it alive? So everything created has atoms, protons, neutrons. Inside that has sound waves.
Wow.
And God put the sound in everything creation. And that sound wave hears God's commands.
Wow.
And when you're in the glory and you repeat what he says, the sound wave in that object doesn't hear you, it hears God's voice.
Wow.
That's why God told Moses, speak to the rock, it'll turn to water. How does it turn to water? From the core, from the molecular core, sound wave turned to water, and the inside out.
Whoa.
A tooth that was messed up turns to gold from the inside out.
Wow.
A cancer dies from the inside out. Speak to the tree, and he said die, and it withered.
Right.
Wind and waves. So everything created.
Speak to the mountain, it'll be thrown into the sea.
So Ezekiel 37, bones come together.
Right.
And the bones, and it knew even which bone to reconnect to. It had cellular memory.
Right. Wow.
And then the looking
cellular memory.
And then the looking realm is now look at it. And it is looking, and then skin appears. So there's the speaking and the looking. So you get in the glory realm. And so then we have this faith. I lost my wallet. I said, I know you can hear me because there's no distance in the glory. I know that.
Right.
I know you're made of atoms, protons, neutrons, inside sound waves.
Yeah, even though it looks solid, there's still atoms, protons, and neutrons in it.
Come back. And I've had a watch come back from China back to Sedona that was left in the hotel. I've had my wallet reappear. Floating axe head, Old Testament. Remember the floating axe head came back up?
Wow.
So this realm, when you have revelation with the glory, it's an accelerator. If you go to heaven right now and you lost an arm, you'd have an arm when you get back.
Right.
If you were overweight, you'd be skinny. If you had a big cancer, the moment you got to heaven, you'd be healed, right? It wouldn't take 5 minutes.
Right. Wow.
So when heaven's glory comes here, that same speed, let your will be done on earth in my body as it would be had I just walked into heaven.
Oh my God.
That's what thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven means. How much debt would you have when you got to heaven? None.
Zip. Zero.
You left it for your spouse maybe,
Right.
but you're good. So get life insurance or something. I don't know.